So guys, back again. Apologies for not getting into it last week. I could give all manner of excuses, but I don't really have any. I kind of just didn't get around to it. And the idea I had for today's video was actually inspired directly by what Luke said to me the other day, and he was like, do you ever script those videos? Because sometimes it feels like you go around in a circle and it's a bit of a waffle. And I was like, yes, you are correct on that. I do waffle. And no, I don't script the videos. And here's the simple thing, is that for me, I find that if I try to script these videos, that would be another obstacle I put in my way, and I probably wouldn't get them done. So the key question is like, how much preparation do you actually need to get the thing done? You know, because one of the common things we hear is like, you know, someone's like, I'm not ready to go to the gym, I need to do this, or I need to do that, or something might need to change, and this kind of thing. But you know, the reality is, those are just obstacles you're giving yourself. They're often not true. You know, they're often not as true as you think they are. Because to give an example, like when you're given a deadline in work, you don't just go, oh, I can't do that, and I can't turn up on Monday at 8, and I can't do this. It's like, no, you do it. You figure out a way. It's no different with your fitness. Like, it's no different with making a commitment to the gym. It's like, what do you actually need to do beyond make a commitment to show up in a place at a time? You know, when somebody needs to go to soccer practice, it gets done. When the shopping needs to get done, it gets done. When all these other things in your life need to get done, or someone wants to meet for a coffee, that's no problem. But for some reason, it's difficult to get to the gym for that time. And that's something in our own heads. Sometimes we need to kind of put ourselves out of the equation and just say, yes, I'm doing it, and figure it out. You know, you don't go to a karate club and expect to be a black belt on the first night. You show up, and in the process of doing that, you're one step closer. It's no different to coming to a gym for the first time or coming for an assessment. Don't put obstacles in the way. Don't be saying, I need to do this, or I need to do that, or this is coming up, or that's come up. Just say you're going to the place and go to the place. You know, like 10-15 years ago, we didn't have text messages on our phones. It's probably actually longer ago now that I think about it, which is scary. It's probably more like 25 years ago. We didn't have this option of sending a message to bail out of an appointment at some time. Like, well, when I was a teenager, I didn't have a mobile phone. I had a landline in the house. If I made an arrangement to meet somebody, it was like, oh, Friday, 7 o'clock, we're going to meet. And you got there and you did the thing. Whereas now it's gone absolutely the opposite way, where everyone kind of says, oh yes, I'll be there. And then about 10 minutes before the thing, you get a message saying, oh, I can't show up. Now, what's going on here? Are you afraid of confrontation? Are you afraid of people not thinking you're a nice guy or something like this? Why couldn't you just say day one this later, I'm not going to go, which would have been more respectful of the person who's waiting for you? Or maybe you just didn't make it a priority to go. And this is the same problem a lot of people have with their fitness sometimes. Maybe you're afraid of taking that step. Maybe you're afraid of change. And change is a difficult thing. But the thing about anxiety is it is always worse when you were thinking about the thing and giving the excuses versus to actually starting and doing the thing. It is always, it's never as bad as you expect. Some doctor's appointments have gone the wrong way for me, so that's not a good example. But when it comes to being in a gym, it's never as bad as you expect. You're not going to have a ton of people there staring at you, wondering what's that guy at. People are too busy worrying about themselves, you know, and you are not going to disappoint someone just because you can't do a push-up on your first day. That's crap. You don't need to lose weight to get to a gym. You don't need to get to a certain level to get to a gym. All you need to worry about is get to the gym. That's the only thing you need to worry about. Don't worry about, is my food good enough? Is this good enough? Will this person think I look okay in these lovely red Under Armour that I got from TK Maxx last week? Don't worry about any of that. Get to the gym first. That's the first step. Not any of the other crap. Not any of the 7-day detoxes you see online. Not any of the recipe books that are going to change your life. And not that little supplement of whatever is trendy this week. Spirulina or something else like that. These are all little things. These are the last 10%. But if you're not actually getting to the gym, if you're waiting for this magical moment of inspiration to strike you and bring you to the gym, it's not going to work for you well. You got to get to the gym. You got to get to that place. You got to do that thing. You can't, it's like Stephen King once said before, like, you know, if you're an out-of-work writer, you're not really a writer unless you're writing. This idea of, I'm a school teacher or I'm doing something else and I'm going to write the world's greatest novel when I die, when I retire, not die. That wouldn't work very well. When I retire, that doesn't work. That person's not a writer. You're not a writer unless you write. You're not healthy unless you take some step towards it, and you need to focus on that. You need to figure out what is the thing you need to do and just do it and stop making an excuse and show up and go. Okay, and it's the same with this. I could make an excuse, make scripts, try to plan my content and all this, and whenever I do this, it just ends up in a heap and it doesn't get done, and I get stressed and then I get anxious, and there's no winners in that scenario. So now I just turn on the camera and talk and do the thing. And it's the same kind of thing as I say to people who come to our gym. They don't need to worry about, what am I going to do today? What weight am I going to use? What exercise am I going to do? What coach is going to be there? That doesn't matter. Someone comes at 5 o'clock on a Monday evening, like they do every Monday evening, and they will be shown what to do. And that's why it works so well. That's why sport works so well. That's why societies work so well. We need to have some kind of a regularity in our life. So maybe sit back and think, if you're not in the gym and you want to be, why? Why are you not there? Why aren't you making that first step? Why? And give me a reason. Give me a reason why you're not coming to the gym. I often ask people for reasons that they're not doing something here, and nobody ever sends me a message back. So obviously no one has a problem. So go to the gym, do something, take a step, make a step, ring someone, book an assessment, go to a class. I don't care, but don't make an excuse, because if you acted like that with your boss on Monday morning, you wouldn't have a job. Okay? Sorry, that was a bit harsh. There's a cat running around here somewhere. Hello. And he's probably going to attack me now. But nonetheless, that's the main thing of this week. Done is better than perfect. Okay? Take care, guys.